Hi, my name is Cathryn Taylor, and I just wanted to take a few moments and share a few of my experiences with the frequencies of reconnected healing. My first experience was when I went to a practitioner and I did a regular reconnected healing session. And I was on the table for about 30-40 minutes, and I noticed that I was very relaxed during the whole process. There were different physical sensations I felt, but the most profound experience was after the session when I went to a symphony with my husband. And I've been going to symphonies for like 20 years. But on that particular evening, it was as if all of the musical instruments just jumped out at me. Everything was exaggerated. It's almost as if my whole sound system in my head was upgraded, and it's really sustained itself. It's been like that every time I've gone to a symphony since then. So that was pretty exciting. The next experience I had was when I went to Boulder, Colorado, and I did the reconnection, which was the 2-day process. And I did that with Mary Beth Kennedy. Now that was even more exciting because the first day I really felt these three beings working very diligently on my body. And it was as they were calibrating almost every broken bone that I'd had. It was really amazing. It was a lot of twists and turns and felt very much like a chiropractic adjustment, to be honest. But I knew it was being executed by these spiritual beings. I knew it was not Mary Beth herself touching me. The next day was even more exciting because it was like it was a ceremony. I felt my mother and my father's spirits there. And again, these same three beings were just peeling away this cocoon from my etheric field. And I equate it to the first time I ever had a colonoscopy. And if you've had one, you know that experience where you have to drink that solution and then it just completely cleans out your whole digestive system. And you feel squeaky clean. And that's how my auric field felt. It was just squeaky clean and purified and awakened. And then I signed up for the 4.5 day training in Austin. And being submerged in that energy for 4.5 days was amazing. But the most memorable experience was when I was actually on the table doing a demonstration session, and it felt as though I were receiving psychic heart surgery. And it wasn't painful, but it was like my body was experiencing almost like getting a spiritual, energetic EKG. The response to that was, it's like every betrayal of every lifetime that I'd ever experienced, it felt like all of that had been unwound, and the DNA memory of that was rewound, rewired. It was quite expansive and left me feeling a little vulnerable for a couple of days, but not in a negative sense, just vulnerable and open. And the results of those three healings have rippled out to areas of my life that I can't even identify. And I think that's what's so unique about this frequency. It's like what Dr. Pearl talks about with the frequency itself, that the more you expand your hands, the more intense it is. And I think even though the healing itself is instantaneous, the rippling effects of the healing continue to exaggerate and be more and more intense and reach more areas of your life than you'll probably even be aware of. And I think also connects and impacts all those around you. So if you have any way of experiencing these frequencies, be it through the book, through videos, through a session, or the training itself, you will not be disappointed. I really encourage you to take advantage of it. Thank you.